Hey yo, y'all already know who it is and what it is. It's the one and only Flatbed Coop. Yup, we got another load out here for y'all, man. This one is different. I ain't never done nothing like this. What's on my face? I ain't never done one like this before. Let's just go look at it, man. So yeah, this is my first time hauling a hazmat load. I wanna change this one out, because this one is a sticker and I can use that on the front. Dang, I can get this shit out. I'm gonna put this other one in there. Put one of these more, I don't know, plastic, rubberish. I don't know, this just feels funnier, different. But anyway, I'm gonna put this one on there, up and then that's how we gonna roll. But yeah, so I'll tell y'all more about the load in just a moment. I done dropped the ball on this video, on this whole, oh dang, tighten up. But yeah, I done dropped the ball on recording for this video, picking up outside, picking up in Texas, shooting it on up here to, where I'm at, Utah. Yeah, I dropped the ball. Y'all will be all right, but I dropped the ball. So I don't know, but I dropped this load. I delivered this load in the morning. Then I got another load that's picking up. I pick up tomorrow, and it's like a round trip plus a run back out type of deal. It's like I pick up. Anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, so either way, right now, this week is shaping up to be my best week by far here at Landstar. I may do another video to separate the pay, and of course I'm gonna do the video where I'm making the most money. But I'm not sure if I want to even put my bread out there, but I might do it just for the content. You know, I know y'all like to be in folks' pocket and pocket watch, and you know, some of y'all want to know if you can make some money over here. Yeah, but so I did something different this particular week in order for me to generate the gross amount that I will potentially gross as long as everything goes correct. But right now I got the loads booked, but until I pick it up and deliver it, ain't shit. Nothing is in stone. So that's neither here nor there. But anywho, more of the story is I made it up here. I'm 8 minutes away from my delivery in the morning. I gotta do better with these videos. I want to get y'all the stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a stretch. What had happened? Something happened, and then it just threw me completely off. And like, I just was not feeling it. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. Let me just leave it at that. Yeah, it ain't no other way for me to put it. I was not feeling it. I did not want to do it. I thought I did, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling like grabbing no damn camera and propping it up, doing this, doing that. I just wanted to hit the road, because I ain't gonna cap. It was a point where, like, yeah, I was making the money, but I just wasn't generating the type of income I felt that, well, gross. I wasn't grossing what I thought I should be grossing, and then, well, not even that. I would gross a good number, but it just seemed like for whatever reason, and I had to figure something out, I was doing something wrong. And I tweaked some stuff that I was doing so that I could net more. And so I started doing that. Then I was like, okay, now I want to gross more and do what I'm doing to net more. And I did that, and we good now. So now I think I'm at a good place where I can get back to record. But now the problem is I gotta, not only do I have to record, but I gotta edit also. And a whole nother monster in there, yeah. But right now we sitting at, I'm gonna tell y'all what we sitting at gross for now. It ain't a lot. I think it's at, wait, we sitting at gross maybe like 9,000 right now. Yeah, cause the next load, yeah. We sitting at 9,000 right now gross. Yeah, but anyway, we ain't gonna talk about too much of this dollars, man. It's just some of the stuff you get to see when you're out here traveling. It's just not the truck, but you'll see those too. Working now, granted, we be in some random ass places for sure, but look at this. Something I never would have ever seen, and I never became a truck driver. Been out here going out on a limb to go get some money on and do what I want to do instead of whatever somebody else tell me to do. But yeah, the sky looks beautiful. Hopefully I ain't turning too fast, making y'all dizzy. But just look at it. Beautiful skies. Beautiful. Alright, so let me first tell y'all how I even ended up taking the hazmat load. First hazmat load ever. I always said I'd do one, but 9 times out of 10, I probably was capping. I just never was gonna do one, right? So I take this load, it's paying phenomenal. And rate per mile, the total, like everything is good with this load. And so I tell her, like, me and the agent, we chopping it up. And when she tell me where it's going, I'm like, I probably ain't gonna be able to get there till right at the cutoff time. And so she was like, well, hold on, let me call them. She called them, she hit me back, and she was like, you good. They said, just get there as close to 1 o'clock as you can. I said, all right, bet. You know, but anyway, so I hit the road. And I'm updating her within the process, and I tell her, like, hey, I let her know when I'm probably about 20, 30 minutes out. And she was like, okay, cool. Now keep in mind, I'm arriving after the cutoff time, but they don't care about that. So I'm like, all right, bet. They don't care, I don't care. As long as they load me. So I get in there, check in, everything's cool. And so now, when I'm about to get loaded, bruh, the dude, he takes my card. He asks for my driver's license. And I give him the driver's license, he flips it over, and he say, hazmat tanker, all right, cool. And he was like, we'll give you your license back at the once you get your bills. And I'm like, all right, cool. And so now, and I'm thinking like, all right, so clearly I'm getting the tanker load. That's, wind blowing. All right, so yeah. So I'm thinking like, all right, I'm getting a tanker because I'm seeing what other folks getting on their truck or whatever, and them totes. I'm like, that's cool. I've ran that, I don't know what that was. I ran that tanker non-hazmat load before at a different place. I'm fine with that. But then I see a dude drive out, and he got the hazmat placards. And I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm getting no hazmat, so, but we gonna see. So dude pulled me around, take me back in, I back in. And then after that, I see the totes that they finna load me up with. And I say, hey bro, this hazmat? He was like, yeah. I said, bro, this ain't supposed to be no hazmat load, right? And he was like, well, that's the pickup number you gave me. And I said, well, shit, hold on 1 second. Let me call the agent. And he was like, all right. So he gonna do some other stuff. I called the agent and I'm like, hey, you ain't tell me that this was a hazmat load. And she was like, it's not. It's supposed to be tanker non-hazmat. But see, this is a problem right here. Let's pause the story right here. Because when I booked the load, she never even asked me what if I had the tanker endorsement. And when I asked her what the commodity was, she didn't say anything about totes. So if I just had my hazmat, I would have drove down here or down there for no freaking reason. But luckily, that wasn't the case. But yeah, she just never even mentioned that I even needed my tanker's endorsement. But I have it, so that was nothing. So fast forward, she says, well, let me call the customer back to tell them like, hey, it wasn't supposed to be that. So she calls me back and say, oh, I'm sorry, man, the customer had a misunderstanding. But will you still run this load for us? Keep in mind, I already was gonna run the load because like I said, it was paying phenomenal. So I hadn't already told Buddy and them to go ahead and load me up. I was just gonna try to milk some more money out of it, right? And that's what I did. When she called me back telling me they had a misunderstanding, she was like, but if you can still run this load for us, we'll throw you some extra. I said, how much? She said, you name it. And I gave her my price. I knocked that mug out the ballpark. You want me to name my price? I'm gonna name my price. My price ain't the going rate. But I know what you gonna try to give me. So that's why I'm gonna name my price like you told me to. So I named my price. She said, okay, hold on. We're gonna see what we can do. Call me back. Dude, I'm strapping up. I'm ready to ride because I don't care what number they give me. I know what I was getting originally. I was going to take it because I just knew I was going to take it. Let's leave it at that. So she called me back again. She said, can't do that, but we can do this. And then I was like, all right, bet. Which is what I knew they was going to go for. Or I kind of felt like that was going to be the rate that they would have went with anyway. So I wasn't going to start there. Hell no. So she was like, so you going to run it for woo, woo, woo? I was like, yeah. So I ran it. But the reason why I say I was going to run the load regardless is because that load stuck out so differently than all the other loads coming out of Texas. So I feel like the rate I was getting was already for hazmat pay. So me getting more was just icing on the cake. So that's why I ain't tripped. I was ready to go ahead and load it up. Let's get going. I mean, so that's why. So it started out as a phenomenal load. It continued to be a phenomenal load. Like they really did their thing with this load, even though that they kind of screwed up. And I feel like she was kind of new and she didn't really understand what it was she was asking me or whatever. But hell, I'm still kind of new, so I can't really say she was new. But I just feel like she should have mentioned, one, that it was totes as well as tanker, at least. So, you know, that would have been nice to know. And just so that we could have just set the expectation a little bit better than what it was. And then we could be out of there. But I'm running hazmat all week. I got this load. My reload is a hazmat load. Then the guy with the reload, he called me and was like, hey, where you're delivering that, they have a load that's going out that going like 207 miles up the road. You'll be able to take it? I'm like, hazmat? He was like, yeah, it's gonna be hazmat. I said, well, what's the rate? He was like, they said name it. And I'm telling y'all gonna stop telling me to name my rate, because I'm gonna name my rate. But I knew, well, when I named my rate, he was like, on 200 miles? I said, oh, you did say 200 miles. But I probably should be saving that for another video when I get to it. But cause I don't, you know, right now we ain't even got to it. That's the third load. Like we 3 loads from that load now, so we shouldn't even be talking about that right now. I say that for y'all. But anywho, moral of the story is I got finessed into doing my hazmat load. That's what I'm gonna title this one. I got finessed into doing my first hazmat load. But yeah, right now, the hazmat jump might be the way. I don't know why I was saying that I wasn't gonna never do a hazmat load. I don't know why I've been cheating myself on money, cause it's easy. All you do is you got, I mean, it's a little bit more than just watch where you're going and, you know, make sure you don't go on non-hazmat roads or whatever. Put your placards on and make sure you drive the right way and make sure that, you know, it's secured the right way. It ain't much more. Well, if something go left, then there's a whole lot more to it. But as long as everything, you good. So if y'all new and y'all coming over to Landstar or anywhere, wherever you at, and you ain't never ran no hazmat load, don't be scared. But just don't be scared, but just know, just prepare. Like, know everything. Try to, man, I looked up in these damn books. I got all them books. I got this one. Got this one. Oh, snap. Oh, no, I don't need that one. But I had these books. I was looking into making sure I was doing everything right, and like the protocol in case, you know, some start leaking or something like that. Like how far I need to get these folk back, man. Like, I wasn't taking no chance. Hold on, I think this the book. Yeah, it is. This the one. I think this the one I just pulled down. It's something else I had. But anyway, oh yeah, I got that chart too. But anyway, they gonna give you everything you need when you go to orientation and all that. I got the camera following and everything. But I don't know. Just hold it in the road. But I feel like I done talked to y'all enough on this one and I don't wanna talk no more. So I might wrap this one up right now and then make another video about the pay after I deliver the next load so that it can be true. Cause I hate for y'all to be in the comments telling, yeah, ain't getting no money like that for real. Ain't no money in trucking, especially in flatbed. I'm telling you right now, flatbed is the way to go. If you ain't in flatbed, I don't know what you doing. Straight up. But and remind me to tell y'all about that time I've been thinking about leaving Landstar. I'm still. But anywho, y'all take it easy, man. Hold it in the road, man. Y'all know who it is and what it is. It's a big homie. Call me Big Homie from now on. Big Homie Coop. Big Homie Flatbed Coop, goddamn shit. But anyway, y'all, peace out.